it's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? So we have the information for the Tanabata campaign coming up, and I just briefly looked, and there's a lot of information on here, a lot of exciting stuff. So let's go ahead and cover the information. As always, I am going to cover the campaign schedule first, and then I'll cover the missions and requirements for the campaign. So let's get started. I'm telling you, there are a lot of information on here, and it's a lot of exciting news for me personally. But let's go ahead and get started. So it's going to be the campaign is split, from what I understand, into two pieces. You have all this information about the Dokkan Fest and the 77 units you can pick up and stuff like that based on the Purunga Dragon Balls. But let's go ahead and take a look at the schedule. So you will have login bonuses. I don't really see the details of it as of right now, but you should get some wish strips out of that as well for the exchange up to, I think, 7 units off of the 77 units, hopefully like last year. And again, I'll cover the Dokkan missions for part 1, or the first half, I guess they call it. So this is the Dokkan Fest for LR Gohan and Goten. Looks like Kid Goku is also going to be featured on this. Yeah, so based on this, the LR Gohan and Goten are also going to be available on this banner, but what happened last year with the Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku was the rates were a little bit lower on this one versus that one, so it might be the same case for this time around as well. But you do have LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta also featured on the featured list as well. And we'll go ahead and skip through. Looks like the Siblings Bond category banner is also going to be available. This will be the discount probably for 30 stones. These super sales are going on. And then, of course, the Dokkan event for the Gohan and Goten unit, and the Family Kamehameha story event as well. And then Purunga is going to be available, dropping within the next 24 hours. So yeah, it'll be coming up pretty soon. And then the list of 77 units. I don't know if the information's out already, but I'll definitely take a look here in a second. But if it isn't, I'll definitely cover the list of units available once it becomes so. This is actually kind of out of nowhere. The physical type Super Saiyan Goku, related to the Metal Cooler, is getting an Extreme Z Awakening. So this will be part of the Tanabata Challenge campaign, I guess is what it's called. So yeah, this will be very interesting. I'm kind of curious how much improvement they're going to give this guy. Right now, his passive is based on an attack increase of a flat number. I forgot what the exact number was, but you know, hopefully they change that to like a percentage basis. That'd be pretty nice in my opinion. And then the Universe 6 story events available, as well as the Universe Survival. All these are Universe Survival story events, so they'll be available. And then the new Dokkan Battlefield season's going to be kicking off again. The LR Mecha Frieza and King Cold units should be the brand new free-to-play LR out of the Battlefield medals. And then the Dokkan events all are opening up from July 6th all the way to July 30th. And then looks like here we have Extreme Z Awakening for Broly as well. So 2 Extreme Z Awakenings happening in this period. So a lot of activity going on. Alright, and then the Hybrid Saiyans are going to be the category that's going to have the advantage against the Extreme Z battle for the physical type Broly. Looks like it's going to be like the similar event, so that kind of makes sense. This one is kind of like out of nowhere. The Android Assault, I guess we can call it, but Android Initiation, I guess is the translation, but Activation, Android Activation story event. This starter pack Agility Super Saiyan Goku's getting a Dokkan Awaken. I was really hoping the Dr. Garo and Android 19 would get some sort of free-to-play upgraded unit, but I don't see free-to-play type of information on here. But I'm very excited about this one because it's been a while since he got an improvement, and I already have him Rainbow, so definitely looking forward to Dokkan Awakening that unit. And then the Bio Broly event, as well as the Bojack event is available, and then we do have the 3-day weekend missions where you do get 21 Dragon Stones based off of finishing up all the missions as well. And then the Gohan and Videl story event, Raditz event, Bulma Battle Prep. Of course, that means it's going to be the World Tournament. Looks like the Gohan unit that Global got a while back is going to be the reward for that one. And then the Goku adventure story event, as well as the Rabbit Gang or Rabbit, what was it, Rabbit Mob or whatever it was. All right, so a lot of good stuff's coming up. I'm pretty excited about the Extreme Z Awakening for the physical Broly, the Extreme Z Awakening for this Goku as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, looking back on this, it doesn't specify it's him, so maybe it's going to be just this particular campaign where it's a challenge. Maybe they just use that artwork just for it. So don't take my word 100% for that, but if it is, it'd be great. But we'll see. We'll have to see, because it does say, you know, fulfilling the missions and requirements for a specified character, you know, Z Awakening. So I'm not 100% if this is going to be the Goku unit. It could be just a campaign for Extreme Z Awakening on either Broly or a couple other different types of units, but we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see confirmation on that. But yeah, a lot of good stuff's coming up. Yeah, let's scroll through the missions, and I'll go ahead and translate the mission requirements for this. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be split into 3 parts, similar to last year. And then based on missions, you can get the wish strips as well. Let's see, the second half is going to be starting on July 11th. So let's go ahead and cover all of them. Let's see, so exchange with I guess incredible gem, you're gonna get the wish strip. Let's see, acquire one of the units, you're gonna get 2,000 of the Baba points. This is probably based on the free-to-play story events. And then clear a story event once, and 5 times you'll get the Hercule statues and all these awakening medals. Clear a story event 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, you get 7 total Dragon Stones. If you use up at least 100 ACT or stamina, you get all these training items. And then if you use up at least 250 ACT or stamina, you get the memory keys or whatever it's called. Finish up all the missions, you'll get 7 Dragon Stones out of that as well. And then for the second set of missions, clear a Dokkan event once, 5 times, 10 times. You'll get the Awakening Medals, 2 Dragon Stones, and 3 Dragon Stones. And then level up SA to 5, level 5, and level 10, you'll get the Sleeping Kai cards. And then Dokkan Awaken a unit, you get some training items out of that. Dokkan Awaken 3 units, Hercule statues, use up 500 ACT, 777 ACT, so you get a Sleeping Kai, and then a wish strip for that as well. And then another set of 7 Dragon Stones once you finish the missions under this section. And then for the last portion, clear 5 times within 2 minutes, you get a Sleeping Kai card. And then clear 3 times with no damage, clear it 5 times with no damage, you get 7 of the Platinum Shells, I presume, and then 5 Dragon Stones. Let's see, clear 5 times with only super attacks used, you get 5 Dragon Stones out of that. And then use one of the memory keys once, and you get 2 of the Hercule statues. Use the memory keys 3 times, and you get a bunch of these potential orbs. And then clear 7 times without any items, you get a Sleeping Kai. Use up to 1,000 ACT or stamina, you do get another wish strip as well. And then use up 1,500 ACT, and you'll get these Grand Kais. And then if you finish all these missions, you get 7 Dragon Stones. So, you know, it's basically 21 Dragon Stones based off fulfilling all missions, and then you get, what is that, 7, 9, 12, 22. So 22 Dragon Stones on top of the 21. So 43 total Dragon Stones you get from just finishing up the mission. So not as you know, not a ridiculous number, but that's still a pretty good amount of free Dragon Stones that you get out of that. So of course this is the Purunga thing, or no, actually this is the LR Gohan and Goten story event. You know, just kind of like a preview that is coming up. Story event as well. Let's see. So yeah, it's specifying that LR Mecha Frieza and King Cold will be the new LR available with the Battlefield medals, so that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to cost. I think the Ubu unit costed 150,000. So, or some, you know, I can't remember. Maybe it's 250,000. I can't remember exactly. I feel like it was 250,000 per copy. So, I don't know. It'll probably be similar or exactly the same. Hopefully, it's not more than that because it's going to be way too costly if that is the case. But outside of that, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, this is basically a notice that the in-game like animations and stuff are, you know, moving a lot quicker than usual. You know, that's just kind of a notice for that. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of activity coming up. Hopefully, yeah, it's going to be a lot. Hopefully, it's a good month coming up for the month of July. June was a little bit on the dead side, a little bit toward the end. So hopefully things are picking back up and a lot of things to look forward to. So again, this is pretty much a summary of what to expect with the Tanabata campaign. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.